Coach Paris Simone here, and I transform tired, busy moms into baddies. I want to tell you a little bit about my journey. I'm not going to take up too much of your time, but I'm one of those people, like, if I want to work with somebody or if I like somebody, like, I like to stalk their page. So it's okay. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you want to know more about me, because honestly, what you see now is not the finished product. And I had to remember that when I walked into the gym years ago. Like, what I'm seeing now, I used to look at these women like, what are you doing here? They don't need it, but I understand the process now. Anyway, baby number one, I was fine. Baby number two, I tried. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to go on a fitness journey, but I wasn't really tired of my body. Like, I just didn't like my shape, but I was like a skinny fat, but nothing compared to the mental roller coaster that I went on after my third pregnancy. Like, during my third pregnancy, I had, my mother would tell me all the time, you need to watch what you eat. You need to watch what you eat, because I'm a snacker. I've always been a snacker, since I was a child. And she'd say, that's gonna catch up with you. It did. And who knew? You know what I mean? Because to me, genetically, I'm thinking, I'm good. Like, that's you. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Never say never. But anyway, I go on, I have my baby. So now I'm in depression. I'm fighting. All of my children are 5 years apart. So I'm thinking, it's not going to be that hard. I have help. Please. I found out or was introduced to fitness when I decided, let me get on social media. And I started seeing all of these women who were had bomb bodies. And then I came across some moms who I couldn't believe were moms. So I started stalking their page and looking to see, like, are these their biological kids? Okay, confirmed. Then I'm like, okay, so I get it. I get why they can get fit and be in shape. Is because they have nannies. Like, they can afford this lifestyle. I can't afford that, right? Totally decided that I'm just going to be miserable, and that misery transferred into my relationships with my children, my relationships with my fiance, and my relationship with myself. Like, I could never see anything good in me, and I would push my feelings off on my children and my fiance. Like, I would not take a compliment, because it almost came off as I'm just gonna be defensive, because I know I'm fat and I know I don't look good because I don't feel good, right? On my journey, I went through a ton of trial and error, injuries, etc. And after furthering my education, I was able to create Passports to Fitness to help other moms who battle with stresses like me, with insecurities and their self-esteem and self-confidence, and dealing with misery and resentment, because I honestly resented my fiance for a while. Like, you can go out and you can have fun, you look the same, we added more to our family, yet I'm the only one who is suffering with my self-image, right? And it wasn't just my self-image, it was affecting my mindset, and it was affecting how I treated people that I love. And I didn't want to lose my family like I was losing myself. So I created Passports to Fitness to help other tired, busy moms find themselves without having to worry about financial stresses or having nanny and time, etc. Like, all the things that I battled with, or I really made excuses for why I couldn't do this or why I couldn't commit long term. And to be honest, I figured out a way to make it a lifestyle, because I couldn't figure that out. Like, how can I make this work for me where I am right now, right? Because it was different from what I was seeing on social media. Like, these women were paid and made. Like, they were taking trips. They could do things that I couldn't do. I was a new mom. I had 2 children. I was being pulled everywhere. I was spreading myself so thin, and it was really affecting me, but I was still showing up every day trying to be a superhero, but I wasn't present. I wasn't present. I'm here to help to tell you that you're not alone. You're not alone, and I want to be able to support you in this journey, in this process. Click the link. Let's book your call and get started right away.